When I have a thought, I gotta let it out. It's a bright spot that I can't even doubt. My opinions, my point of view, even if things are a little chopped and screwed. So yeah, even if you disagree. So yeah, even if I'm not in your pedigree. So yeah, especially if you agree. So yeah, so yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you're listening to it. Welcome to the So Yeah podcast with your favorite, hopefully, Caroline M. Diamonds. Yes. All right, so I would like to talk today about human beings and things that I actually judge people on. And you would say, Caroline, you judge everybody. And you know what? Yes, I do. And the thing is, what I realized is the problem with what's happening these days is people disagreeing and hating individuals, but not really like having anything to back it up on. Like, I'm always down to disagree. Even literally, it's in a theme song. Listen to it again. And I have no problem being like, hey, I didn't really like that, but I know that people out there do like that, and that's totally fine. Like, we've missed the art of that. You know what I mean? It's like, if I hate it, everybody should hate it. Well, that's just not true. We all have different tastes. We all have different viewpoints on the world, and not everything is so, dare I say, black and white and black. There's a lot of gray that goes into this world, and I think that we all just need to, like, relax. You know what I mean? But these things that I'm about to say, they show me who you are expeditiously. And if you do any of these things, you are on my shit list. Okay. First and foremost, I know the type of person you are when you are rude to a wait staff, okay? A waiter, a waitress, if they come up to the table and you don't give them energy, you don't look them in the eye when they're talking to you, and you're rude, you're like, where's my, like, clearly you do not know what it's like to work in the service industry. And I truly believe that every individual needs to have at least one service industry job and one retail job in their life, because they will understand human behavior and be a lot more kind, okay? So if you're rude to wait staff, you're a nasty. The nastiness that you have inside of you, it's deplorable, okay? I can't stand you. You're gross to me. I hate that, and I hate you. Another thing that I hate that shows me who you are, if you do not put your grocery cart back in the proper position. Because what are you telling me? That you're just going to leave it in an open parking spot? Did you find it from there? And if you did, can you just put it back? Like, I don't understand, like, why, and Girl Scout honor, okay? What they taught you is to leave things better than how you found them. So I don't understand why you can't put the goddamn grocery cart, walk 10 motherfucking more steps, and put it back in the proper place. I don't understand. Like, it actually, like, infuriates me. Makes me feel bananas. Put it back. It's not fucking hard. And, oh, well, there's people that work and do that. There's nothing else to say other than, you fucking bitch. The last thing that shows me who you are is if you do not like animals. I'm sorry. There is something demonic, yes, demonic, about people who do not like animals. And of course, we all have different experiences with animals. For a very long time, I did not like dogs because I had this traumatic experience when I was younger. I'm gonna tell you a little story. It was at Nationals, and we were like on this little lake thing, and we were all like having fun. And one of the girls that was in my group, and she shouldn't have done this, okay? Looking back, she was in the wrong. But she was in like this close to a German Shepherd's face going, and the German Shepherd said, "Fuck you, bitch," and bit her right here underneath the eye. Deserved? Definitely. But was I there to witness it? Absolutely. Was I scared and scarred? For sure. So every time I saw a big dog, I'd be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then being on tour and being friends with Sloan, she is literally like, this sounds rude, but it's not. And this is a compliment to her. She's a dog. And inside of her, she is a puppy. She is a dog. When I tell you every time, we were walking on the street and there was a dog, 2 blocks away, she'd be like, oh my God, there's a dog. And when it would come close, she'd be like, said to the owner, "Can I pet him?" And she would like, and just merely being around her and her love and appreciation for dogs warmed me up to the idea of a dog. It did take me a while, but it did. And then my old roommate had a French bulldog, which he was batshit fucking crazy, but he was really cute. And then looking back, I'm like, kind of ugly, but cute ugly. Like pugs are ugly. And French bulldogs are ugly, but like cute ugly, a little bit. I'm kind of into that. And then my roommate Kylie got Indigo. And when I tell you, I never understood when people were like, dogs are my best friend. I was like, yeah, okay, get a life. All right. I grew up with cats. And do I love cats? Absolutely. Okay. I feel like I am a cat. Hello. I'm a cheetah girl. Like, it's just in my nature. That's my spirit animal. I love cats because they're like humans. If they like you, they love you. And if they hate you, they hate you. Okay? They know it. They know energy very well. And I've always felt like I was a cat person. And I grew up with cats. My parents I'm one of 4 kids. We didn't have time to take a dog out and take it on a walk or give it a shit. Okay? Yes, give it a shit. Okay? So we had cats because, obviously more docile. You just throw the food on the floor and you pick up the scoops of the litter. So I never really understood that energy attachment to dogs being a best friend until we got Indigo. And when I tell you, this dog is everything to me. Okay. I cry into her. I call her like my battery. So like when I come home and I'm not feeling great or I had a hard day, I literally just like put my hands on her and I'm like, charge me. Charge me. And if you've ever met Indigo, she is the definition of an emotional support animal. And she's changed my life and I love her so much. And then we ended up getting Bennett, who is a big dog. Okay. I never thought that I would live with 1 dog, let alone 2, let alone big dogs. And that's on growth. So to bring it back, if you do not like animals, there is something deeply disturbing about you. And I mean that with my full fucking chest. Growing up, my first, what do you want to be when you grow up? I wanted to be a veterinarian because I really felt emotional connection to animals. And then I realized, 1, lots of school. No. And then 2, you got to deal with the animals when they're sick. You got to put them down. Absolutely not. Been emotional since the day 1. I cannot handle that. At all. At all. So now I'm an artist and I can't handle that as well. So those are just a few things that I can judge you off jump. If you have any of those, if you do not put your grocery cart away, that's a doc. If you are mean to wait staff, you are an asshole. And if you do not like animals, 3 strikes, ya out. Okay? And I'm looking for a home run. Thanks. This part of the podcast is called Currently, and it's everything that I am currently reading, watching, and listening to. reading is going to have to take the back burner for a couple weeks because I'm still just reading Heated Rivalry. And I just like, again, as I said in the last episode, I don't want to like give anything away. So there's probably not going to be any reading topics for the next few episodes because I'm going to chomp it up real quick. Okay. And I'll give a little skosh at the end when I finish the 6th book. So I'm on the 2nd book now. I'm going to finish it quick. I'm going to finish it quick. Yes, I am. Thank you. As for what I'm listening to, so I know I'm a pop diva, but I listen to a wide spread of music because I used to think that it was because I was nosy and I just needed to know everything. But like, I truly deep down am a researcher. And I, again, like to have my finger on the pulse on everything. Everything. Why do certain groups like certain types of music? And I'm really intrigued to know why. Because yes, I have an opinion, but I'm going to listen to it first. I'm going to watch it first before I formulate my own opinion about it. And so I listen to a wide spread of music. And I don't know if you would know this by looking at me, but I love rock music. I do. Okay. Because there is a lot of anger that lives inside of me that I've worked through therapy. Okay, so it's deep down. Don't resurface her, but if you do, it's there and you don't want it to come out. Like, I love the people in my life. I love you down. Like, I'm very passionate about the people I love. But if you fuck with me, you're going to wish you were never born. I'm pulling up Charlotte, York, okay? You're going to wish you were never born. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Anyway, so I love rock music. I love punk music. And I've been wanting to get into the band Turnstile for a very long time. Hey, Baltimore, they're Baltimore repping. What up, what up? So they're a punk, on Wikipedia, it says that they're a hardcore punk band. And I would agree with that. It's like definitely rock. And it's like punk, maybe even slightly metal leaning, which metal usually isn't my favorite because like, ouchie, my ears. But I've wanted to give them a chance because they've really started to blow up the past couple years. And, you know, Baltimore rep, I gotta listen to my Baltimore divas. There's not a lot that come from Baltimore. Actually, a lot of people come from the DMV that are talented. I'm just saying the DMV has got some talented motherfuckers. Is that Chesapeake Bay? So I listened to their first 2 albums. I still have 3 albums to go. And I really like it. It's definitely like, I would correlate it kind of to like Rage Against the Machine. So if you like Rage Against the Machine, then you would definitely like Turnstile. And I really like it. And they're going to be at Coachella this year. So I definitely, and of course, I've been wanting to get into them. And so this was me starting to get into them. And I can't wait to continue my journey listening to them. But I got to like listen to them when I'm like feeling like instead of you know what I mean? Because I'm the same girl, but I got different tones, okay? Other than white, I'm still white. Hey, you're not going to catch me in box braids. And as for what I'm watching, and yes, I've watched both of these movies before, and you know, we've been watching the musicals, and we start off the year watching a musical because I am manifesting that movie musical, and it's gonna motherfucking happen this year if it's the last thing I do. Okay? So, at the end of the year, we watched the original, and then in the first week of the year, we watched the reboot. Obviously, I watched it with Madison, whomst else. And that was none other than West Side Story. Oh my God. That movie is incredible. It's incredible. The original, gorgeous. The choreography, Jerome Robbins, thank you for your service. Oh my God. It's so incredible. It's like pure... It's Hollywood, okay? That movie is Hollywood. And there's so many layers and dynamics and obviously like race wars and stuff like that. And of course, like I've actually never seen the stage play. And this is the thing. If I were in the stage play, I would want to be a shark. I don't want to be a jet, okay? I don't want to be a jet. But I would be. Because I'm so fucking pale. Okay. Anyway. And then we watched the reboot one, which I love the reboot. You know, Steven Spielberg, Justin Peck on choreo. Thank you for bringing actual Broadway choreo to the screen. I'm not going to name names, but there's a lot of movie musicals that I've seen over the past couple years that are not musical choreography. And it looks like shit, okay? It does. It is so beautiful in so many different ways. That gymnasium scene, like, dear Lord, please put me in a movie scene like that and have me emulated for the rest of time in cinematic glory. It's beautiful. The coloring of that movie, the set design of that movie, the costuming. Oh my God, it's so incredible. So if you've never seen those movies, you need to watch those movies. And dare I say, they're both 5 stars on my Letterboxd, okay? But dare I say, I liked the rebooted one better. I'm sorry. I did. It just felt a little bit more, I mean, they added more plot, more storyline, more texture to the rebooted version because obviously, like, they had the original movie and it's been on Broadway. Touring companies, they're still fucking touring this show around the world. And I feel like now that there's more of there's more meat and potatoes to it, it just feels a little bit more. And then Mike Feist, oh my God. Because of heated rivalry, yes, I'm going to bring it up. Now I love men again. It's been a while. And watching those men dance in that movie, watching men dance. God damn it, I love watching them dance. Oh my God, I feel the riz. I feel it. Anyway, so please watch both West Side Stories. You won't regret it. You will not regret it. Thank you so much for listening, watching, wherever you're consuming this content. I really appreciate it. Tell everyone you know if you loved it. And if you didn't, you probably didn't make it this far, so it doesn't matter. Keep scrolling, baby. So yeah!